Back in the 2000s, while computers are still anew, a team of developers decided to make a diamond mine game called Bejeweled. Bejeweled became a famous game up to the point of a new game called Bejeweled Stars. Bejeweled is what started my childhood on puzzle games, such as Portal or Minecraft adventure maps. Today, let's take a deep dive into Bejeweled 1, 2, 3. Ah yes, the game that started it all, Bejeweled 1. Released as version 1.87 in standard release, and re-released on Steam platform as Bejeweled Deluxe, Bejeweled 1 is a good predecessor back in the 2000s. Only two modes, normal and timed, Bejeweled 1 had a good competition. During the era of the first Bejeweled game, 10 million copies were sold and $3 billion were made in that decade. Not bad for a first game. In Bejeweled 1, you can make patterns of the same shape, 3, 4, or 5. There are no power-ups in Bejeweled 1, but however, that was later implemented in Bejeweled 2. Later in the 2000s, another Bejeweled game had came into play, Bejeweled 2. Bejeweled 2 had more improved features such as power gems and the hypercubes. In Bejeweled 2, there are 4 new classic game modes: Classic, Action, Puzzle, and Endless. And there's a hidden game mode called Original, which you have to do this certain pattern to get into it. There is one thing for certain is that Bejeweled 2 had their own arcade port. This specific arcade machine has 4 players, and apparently it is rare to find one of these machines. Even with the popularity of Bejeweled, even contractors and construction workers decided to play Bejeweled and Bejeweled 2, and later it led to the point of, oh wait a minute. So apparently when I was doing my research on Bejeweled 2 again, apparently someone broke the world record for it. When Bejeweled 2 became a popular thing, over 25 million copies were sold of all Bejeweled games and 3 million was spent on puzzle and sequel. However, this was not the end of the journey for Bejeweled just yet. I'm not going into details regarding Bejeweled Blitz, as there's not much to really tell other than the fact that its alpha started off as a Bejeweled 2 style, but later inputted into a Bejeweled 3 style later on in the future. Bejeweled Blitz is known as a competitive Bejeweled game, where you're timed and you have to match all the gems and get score in order to overcome your opponents. There was a Bejeweled Blitz PC port, but however, that was outdated and it was not up to date to beat the original servers of Bejeweled Blitz. So it was moved over to Meta servers, aka Facebook servers. And at the end of the 2000s era, Bejeweled Blitz PC port no longer exists. The only way you can basically play Bejeweled Blitz on PC nowadays is if you have a Facebook account and you're able to play Facebook games on the PC. With that being said, let's get to the next Bejeweled game. Bejeweled Twist did bring out a twist to the whole entire Bejeweled series, where instead of matching gems, you're matching gems by twisting them. I guess the game did live up to its name, huh? In Bejeweled Twist, the power gems were now renamed to flame gems, and the hypercubes are still remain the same. And now there's another type of gem called the lightning gems, which actually does a cross on the board if you match them. Other than Bejeweled Twist providing challenges, there's no other details to give about Bejeweled Twist, other than the fact that their bonus mechanic did not make it to Bejeweled 3, like planned. In all regards, Bejeweled Twist did become a huge success, and it did bring the twist out of things. Time to move on to the final game of our list. Bejeweled 3, the final game in the library. Bejeweled 3 had more game modes other than Bejeweled 2 or 1. Unlike every other Bejeweled game, Bejeweled 3 became so popular and sold more copies than the original Bejeweled games. Bejeweled 3 became a whole game changer, introducing a new game mode called Sin, which is relaxing ASMR, whatever you call it. But however, Bejeweled 3 changed the lives of a bunch of other people, inspired people to create their own puzzle games. This is it for this video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. If they do, please consider subscribing and liking the video. I will see everyone again soon. Thanks for watching.